Yeah, this is going to be a fast tutorial on how to configure your cast device um, so you can see American channels in foreign countries. Right now I'm living in Brazil, but this will work anywhere. I've done a lot of testing, and I'm going to show you the following: how to configure your notebook or your PC with Wi-Fi. You're going to need a couple of things. Obviously, the TV cast device, any cast device, TV um, equipment you have, internet connection, and a Wi-Fi. And the two important things are the Wi-Fi hotspot software that you could configure your notebook and PC as a hotspot. And last but not least, and also important, is a service that you could control your DMS routing on your PC or notebook. This will also work with smartphones if your smartphone you have access to manage the DMS. Okay, the first tutorial is going to be based on a wired router connected to the PC or notebook. Basically, what we do here is we configure the hotspot, the PC or notebook, to use the Smart DNS IP, so we could access the American networks. Doing that, we go and then we configure our device to whatever needs to be configured, following the manufacturer instructions. Automatically it will be configured as a US device, and you will be able to use the software for that device to download channels on your device and see the American channels at will. Okay, the second configuration is an example of having Wi-Fi router um, also connected to do the same function as we talked about in example 1, which is on the wired um, router. Basically, it's the same thing. You could use the PC or notebook to access the American channels by configuring the notebook or PC to access a American on DMS. Um, so it will work the same way as example 1 in this tutorial. You need to register your device. This is important after you have the configuration set up. The setups for the configuration could be found under the service provider that gives you the Smart DNS IP service. Like I mentioned before, you could get all the American channels with any device that's connected to an American DMS server. One service is the Smart DMS service, which I am using, but there are others, and that will finalize this tutorial. And the main thing is that you do your setup of your cast equipment after you set up the DMS server, and everything will be registered in the USA, so you can get your channels. One last point: if you don't have a cast equipment, you could still get channels from the US. You could still view a lot of channels from the US by connecting a HDMI connector from your PC, and you could then broadcast that on your TV, connecting a HDMI from the PC to your TV. And that's it. Thank you very much. Bye.